Hey guys, let it roll back at you again with another strategy. This strategy is from a subscriber named Ingrid. She sent it to me and said this was her favorite strategy to use, so that's what I'm going to call it, Ingrid's favorite strategy. We're going to be using the pass line with some come bets. So let's see how she likes to lay out her money. Okay guys, so let's take a look at this strategy here. First off, we're going to start with a $10 pass line bet. So what happens on the come out roll if we throw a 7 or 11? We're going to win our $10, even money. If we throw a 2, 3, or a 12, we're going to lose our $10, and it's still the come out roll, so we'll have to replace that and do another come out roll. Okay, so let's say that we roll the dice and we roll a 9. Okay, so now what she does after a point is established, she will place a one-time odds bet on 4 or 10. So if the point is 4 or 10, she'll do 1 times odds. If the point is a 5 or a 9, she's going to do 2 times odds. And if the point is a 6 or an 8, she will do 3 times odds. And she just continually does this until the 7 comes. Or so it seems to me. Ingrid, if I'm wrong, go ahead and just fix it inside the comments. Let everybody know what you'd really do. But that's what I'm taking from what I got from your email. So we've got 1-time odds, 2-time odds, 3-time odds right here. And then we'll do a continuous $10 come bet. So that's how we're going to do it. Since the point was established here and the point is a 9, we're going to go ahead and put 2 times odds behind the pass line. Okay, so we're going to put, let's see, $24 behind the pass line. Okay, and that's how that would work. So this is how we're going to do it. It's going to be a continuous flow until we 7 out. So let's see how this strategy works out for us. Okay guys, I must say that this is going to be my second time go round because I bought a Rode wireless mic that I've been using and it actually died on me halfway through the first time I filmed this. I filmed all the way through it. Half of it only had sound because it shut off and I didn't realize it. I did end up a $54 winner the first time, but I want you guys to be able to see it. So let's try it again. I don't know if I'm going to win or lose this time, but like I said, it doesn't matter how you lay out your bets. It depends on how the dice rolls. The first time I did win $54 with this strategy though. But let's do it again. All right, here we go. We're going to do the come out roll. So I got a $300 bankroll here that I'm going to use. Let's see if we can't win again. Okay, come out roll is an 8. So remember, when you have the point as a 6 or an 8, you're actually going to put 3 times odds. So that would be $30 behind the 8. Okay, and we put a $10 come bet. There's the 8, back to back. So that's nice. That's what you need with this strategy, is you need to hit a lot of repeating numbers pretty quick. Because the first time I did this strategy, I actually 7'd out and I had 4 numbers placed. I was throwing lots of numbers, but I wasn't hitting back to backs, and then I 7'd out. So I was down quite a bit right off the bat, but I came back. And like I said, I ended up winning $54. Okay, so the puck turns off. So that was the first thing I noticed the first time I played it, is you definitely want to hit a lot of back-to-back numbers with this strategy. Okay, so let's go ahead and pay ourselves out. So we get $10, even money for the front, and then we had 3 units here. Okay, and each unit gets paid $12. So 12.24, that's $36 for the back side. Okay, so I'm going to put my winnings over here in this rack. And I'm definitely starting off a lot better than I did the first go round. Like I said, I was down quite a bit that first go round. Okay, so puck is off. These bets are live on the come out roll. So if we throw a 7, we're going to lose this, but fortunately, since we're playing the pass line, we'll win this, so we'll 0 out. Okay, come out, roll. Okay, 8, hard 8. So that's 3 8s in a row. Going back on the 8, and I actually win this bet since I hit it, so that's an even money win. So that goes over here. All right. Now we put our come bet. We are ready to roll. It couldn't start out more perfect this time. I do like this strategy, though. This is something I would do at the casino. There's my 8. Look at that. That's 4 straight 8s in a row. That's a 6-2-8. Okay, so we're going to win. Oh, sorry, guys. You guys know I should have had 3 times odds back here. Okay, so that would have been 3. So there again, we'd have won even money on the front and $36 on this back side. Okay. And like I said, man, you can't start out any better than this. This is amazing here. Totally opposite from the first time I started out. Let me check my mic. I need to definitely keep looking at it. I hope they don't do that to me at the casino. I thought I was charging it earlier today, and my charger wasn't working right, so it didn't charge, and I thought it charged. All right, so that travels to the 8, but the puck is off. Okay, so we got another come out roll. Ooh, 6. That was an ugly roll. I really missed my mark. Okay, so the point is a 6. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and put our odds behind the 8, which is 3 times odds. And we're doing 3 times odds behind the 6. Okay, now we put our $10 come bet back out. And we really, really need to hit one of those 2 numbers, because you go backwards pretty quick if you're not hitting back-to-back numbers. Boxcars, so we actually lose that come bet. Okay, so this goes in the loss. I'm just putting my losses here so I could pay from there. Okay, put another come bet out. $5 fever. Okay, remember, we got to hit one of these 3 or you go down pretty quick. So we're doing 2 times odds on the 5. So need my come bet, and I'm playing through this here, $300. There's the 8. That is awesome. That's what we need. We just need to keep hitting these numbers instead of spreading out the number hits. So this is going to travel to the 8, but let's pay first. So we pay even money on the front, and $36 is what you get paid for the odds. So this is going to our winning rack. And this travels to the 8. So now we got to put 3 times odds back on that. And let's hit another 8. $4. My bad, guys. I forgot to put the come bet out again, which I'm going to do right now. This was for that. So this would travel to the 4. And we only put 1 time odds behind the 4. So we're going to take 1 time, put it on there. Remember, 1 time's on the 4 and 10, 2 times on the 5 and 9, and 3 times on the 6 and 8. Going to replace our come bet. And you can see you go through a $300 bankroll pretty quick with this strategy. So you definitely want to make sure you're hitting your numbers. But you could tell you're making some good money when you hit them. 7 out. All right, this is when it wipes you out, because look at all these odds and look at all the money you have out there. Okay, so everything gets lost now except for this. This gets paid 10. Okay, but let's go ahead and let's see. We'll count it up real quick and see where we're at. Since we're pretty much through our bankroll, I wouldn't have enough to do another one with this. Actually, I might. Let's try it. Let's see what happens. If not, I'll dig into this right here. Let's go one more round, because it seems like this went pretty quick. Okay, craps 3. That loses on the pass line. Now I won't have enough. I'll go one more round anyways. I'll just take for my winnings here. It looks like we're right about even right now. Hard 6. So the point is going to be a 6. Okay, so we want to do 3 times odds. And we want to do a $10 comeback. Okay, so let's hit that 6 right now. Back-to-back numbers are what you want. There's an 8. Okay, so our comeback travels to the 8. Put 3 times odds on it. Put a $10 comeback. Now remember, I always say you can alter these strategies to what your comfort level is. So in theory, we could stop right now and just have 2 working numbers if you want. The way I read it, Ingrid, I apologize if I read it wrong, but it seems like we just continue on with the comebacks throughout the whole, throughout all your rolls until the 7 hits. So if I'm wrong, you could put it in the comments. But remember, guys, you could stop after 1 number, you could stop after 2 numbers, especially because you're doing quite a bit of odds on it. Okay, that's a yo 11, so that's a winner on the comeback. And it stays there. So just remember, all of these strategies, they're going to be up to you. You could use it as a base starting point. Make adjustments if you see that you think you'd feel comfortable doing something else. Or, you know, you could just ride it out like this. I just like to play out the strategies the way they're given to me. Craps 3 loses your comeback. Because I do get a lot of subscribers saying I would do this differently or I would do that differently. And that's great. You know, adjust it to whatever you feel would work for you. But I always say I just do the strategies the way they're presented to me. Because in reality, like I said, all strategies will win, all strategies will lose. It depends on how the dice rolls. Another craps 3, so it's a loser on the comeback. But I do like this strategy. Okay, hard 4. We got to hit these 6 and 8s. Okay, so 1 times odds on it, $10 comeback. Six, there we go. That's what we want. Okay, that's a 4, 2, 6. That is the point. Okay, so let's pay off first. We get 2 here. We get 36 behind. 35, 36. Okay, so let's take this, put this back in our rack. This travels to the 6. Okay, everything is working other than the odds bets. I could call them on, but I'm not going to. We'll just play normal. And there's the 7, so that's a good thing. So we lose, okay, let's see, we lose this, but I'm going to pay this pass line with it because we're on the come out. So we lose this, and we lose this. And our odds get returned to us. Okay. So I think you guys have seen enough to understand what's going on. So let's go ahead and count and see where we ended up this round. Okay, so we've got 100 here. We started with 300. There's 200, 275. There's 300. So we won 10, 15, $20. So we came out $20 ahead on this one. All right, guys, thanks again to Ingrid for sharing this strategy with me. I won 2 times in a row with it, and I like that. I've always said when I go to the casino, I want to try to win 70% of the time that I go. So this was 2 for 2. I really liked that. Also, I may start trying out some of these strategies that people have sent in to me at the casino, and then you'll be able to watch them because, of course, I've been putting live casino play up there. So, you know, as I start feeling more comfortable, you know, I may try a strategy or 2 out. I always play what I'm comfortable with, which is usually just the inside numbers and a don't pass. But I do need to broaden my game out a little bit because I did lose pretty bad last time with that strategy. I need to start, you know, adjusting quicker. So anyways, guys, thanks again for watching. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Share my videos. Hit that bell notification. And guys, thanks again, man. I appreciate you guys. We'll see you guys soon.